In 2004, the Boston Red Sox ended an 86-year championship drought using a revolutionary approach that would later be immortalized as Moneyball. Fenway Sports Group had proven that statistical analysis, strategic patience, and systemic thinking could break the most stubborn of sporting curses. When they acquired Liverpool in 2010, they brought this same data-driven philosophy to Anfield, inheriting a club drowning in debt and strategic confusion. The American ownership group understood something fundamental. Sustainable success wasn't about individual brilliance or expensive signings. It was about building systems that could consistently outperform the competition. Just as they had revolutionized baseball by finding undervalued assets and market inefficiencies, FSG believed they could transform football through analytics, long-term planning, and sustainable growth. Their approach was methodical and patient. Like breaking the Bambino's curse in Boston, they knew ending Liverpool's title drought would require more than quick fixes. Liverpool had not won the league since the 1990s and had themselves been knocked off their perch by Manchester United. Once the most successful club in English history, Liverpool saw United catch up and move ahead, winning 13 league titles since the last time Anfield witnessed the league trophy being lifted. The early years were challenging, close calls in title races, near misses in cup competitions, and the heartbreak of coming so tantalizingly close to glory tested the resolve of both ownership and supporters. The 2013-14 season epitomized this frustration. Liverpool came within touching distance of their first Premier League title, only to see it slip away in the final weeks. The city had dared to dream, but was left with familiar disappointment. But the story truly begins in October 2015, when a charismatic German enters Liverpool and makes the city believe again. Klopp's arrival represented more than just a managerial appointment. It was the installation of a transformational leader who understood the power of organizational delegation and specialization. Klopp's genius wasn't in micromanaging every aspect of the club, but in identifying the right people for specific roles and empowering them to excel. His approach was revolutionary in its simplicity. Hire specialists, trust them completely, and create an environment where they could thrive. Klopp recognized that modern football management required expertise in areas far beyond his wheelhouse. Rather than pretending to be an expert in everything, he became an expert in recognizing expertise in others. One of Klopp's most critical decisions was elevating Pep Lijnders to assistant manager and tactical specialist. While Klopp provided the philosophical framework and emotional leadership, Lijnders became the tactical architect of Liverpool's system. This division of labor allowed Klopp to focus on man management, motivation, and strategic vision, while ensuring the team's tactical evolution remained cutting edge. The implementation of gegenpressing, Liverpool's high-intensity pressing system, became the tactical foundation for their success. By forcing opponents into mistakes in dangerous areas, Liverpool could create high-quality scoring chances while playing to their squad's strengths. The system maximized the value of athletic, hard-working players and created a style of play that was both effective and sustainable with the resources available. If Klopp was the face of Liverpool's transformation, Michael Edwards was its brain. As technical director, Edwards revolutionized how Liverpool identified, acquired, and developed talent. His approach combined traditional scouting with advanced analytics, creating a recruitment team that consistently identified undervalued assets. Edwards' process was methodical and scientific. Every potential signing was evaluated through multiple lenses: statistical performance, physical attributes, character assessment, injury history, and system fit. This wasn't about finding the best players available, it was about finding the right players for Liverpool's specific system and culture. The Mohamed Salah acquisition exemplified this approach. While many saw him as a Chelsea reject, Edwards' data identified him as a perfect fit for Klopp's system. The €42 million investment returned immediate dividends, while Salah breaking the Premier League scoring record in his first season while becoming a global marketing asset. Another important aspect of the success was Klopp's ability to trust other people regarding decisions. Jurgen's preferred option for that summer was Julian Brandt. Former Liverpool analyst Graham explained, Jurgen knew the German market very well. We agreed Brandt was a very good young player, but not a standout in the same way that Mo was. Graham continued that from a data perspective, Salah was unmatched at that time. From our data analysis point of view, Mohamed Salah was the best young wide forward in Europe, full stop. Roma were under pressure to sell, so we knew he was available for a good price. And he fit the exact role we needed, wide forward. Brandt was more of an attacking midfielder. It is to Jurgen's credit that he engaged in debate in an honest way. He said, "Okay, I'm open to be convinced. Show me that Mo is better." Edwards also understood that selling players was as important as buying them. The Coutinho sale to Barcelona for €142 million was a masterclass in asset maximization. Rather than desperately clinging to their star player, Liverpool recognized the market inefficiency. Barcelona's desperation created an inflated valuation and used the proceeds to fund transformational signings. The sale funded the acquisitions of Virgil van Dijk and Alisson, two players who were perfect fits for Liverpool's tactical approach. Klopp's success stemmed from his ability to identify and empower specialists across every department. Each hire was strategic, filling specific gaps in Liverpool's organizational capability. Liverpool invested heavily in sports science and performance analysis, hiring specialists who could optimize player fitness, reduce injuries, and extend careers. The appointment of Andreas Kohnmeyer as head of fitness and conditioning transformed Liverpool's physical preparation, enabling the high-intensity pressing system to be sustainable across long seasons. Klopp understood that modern football was as much about psychology as tactics. The appointment of sports psychologists and mental conditioning specialists gave Liverpool an edge in high-pressure situations. This investment paid dividends in crucial moments, penalty shootouts, comeback victories, and title races where mental strength proved decisive. FSG's commitment to infrastructure development demonstrated their long-term thinking. The expansion of Anfield, the construction of a new training facility, and investment in youth development weren't just expenses. They were strategic investments in Liverpool's future competitiveness. Rather than treating youth development as a separate entity, Liverpool integrated it into the first-team philosophy. Young players were developed to fit the gegenpressing system from early ages, creating a pipeline of players who could seamlessly transition to senior football. This wasn't just about producing future stars, it was about creating valuable assets who could either contribute to the first team or generate transfer revenue. Unlike many of their competitors, Liverpool's success was built on sustainable financial principles. Every major expenditure was carefully calculated, every signing justified through both sporting and financial metrics. The club operated within their means while maximizing the value of every pound spent. Success on the pitch translated to commercial success of it. Champions League qualification, title challenges, and global marketing appeal increased Liverpool's revenue. Sponsorship deals, merchandise sales, and broadcasting revenue all benefited from teams' improved performance and global profile. What separated Liverpool from other successful clubs was their systemic approach to every aspect of operations. This wasn't about individual brilliance. It was about creating processes that could consistently deliver results regardless of personal changes. Every new signing underwent cultural integration processes designed to instill Liverpool's values and expectations. This wasn't just about football tactics, it was about creating a unified organizational culture where everyone understood their role and responsibilities. Liverpool's approach emphasized continuous improvement over perfection. Regular analyses, feedback loops, and tactical evolution ensured the team never became stagnant or predictable. The numbers tell the story of Liverpool's transformation, from 8th place finishes to Premier League champions, from Europa League participants to Champions League winners, from financial losses to sustainable profit, from squad value depreciation to asset appreciation. Liverpool's transformation offers valuable insights for any organization seeking systemic change. Strategic patience. Success takes time. Rushing leads to suboptimal decisions. Specialist empowerment. Hire experts and trust them to deliver. Process over personality. Build systems that outlast individuals. Data-driven decision making. combine intuition with analytical rigor, cultural alignment, ensure every stakeholder understands and embodies organizational values, sustainable growth, build for long-term success rather than short-term gains. Liverpool's rise under Klopp and Edwards wasn't accidental or dependent on luck. It was the result of careful planning, strategic thinking, and systematic execution across every aspect of the organization. By treating football as both an art and a science, they created a model that other clubs continue to study and attempt to replicate. The Liverpool Revolution demonstrates that in modern football, as in any competitive industry, success belongs to organizations that can combine vision with execution, strategy with flexibility, and ambition with discipline. It's a testament to what's possible when the right people are given the right resources and the freedom to excel in their areas of expertise.